Happy Saturday, foodie friends and grain-free VIPs. Welcome to today's Slice of the Grain-Free Lifestyle episode. My name is Nina Blake. I'm the Grain-Free Lifestyle Coach, and I help families pack their menus with flavor and variety while avoiding grains and allergens so that they can enjoy meals together and live their best lives. I'm so glad to be here with you today. As you're coming on and being notified that I'm live, could you please drop an emoji in the comments so that I can reach out to you and thank you for spending time with me today. And if you are catching this replay on YouTube, could you please like, share, and subscribe? That way you won't miss an episode. Okay, today's topic is what can you eat if you're avoiding grains and most allergens? And that what can I eat question kind of pops through our mind on repeat until we figure it out. It's consuming. Might even wake us up at night. I know it kept me up for longer than I would want to admit, and that's okay. So before I talk about your allergies, I'm going to talk about mine. And if you're seeing this, feel free to tell me which foods you're avoiding in the comments. So my allergens, are you ready for the list? Apples, almonds, bananas, beef, blueberries, cassava, corn, dairy, eggs, all grains, palm oil, peas, pineapple, pork, potatoes, soy, sunflower, sweet potato, oranges, active yeast, and benzoic acid. And if you're like, Nina, what do you eat? Well, you've seen my cooking. My menu this week, what am I making this week? Okay. This week, I am making no-tato salad. I'm making crispy chicken meatballs. I need to make some more breadcrumbs. I'm going to do a second test of my lectin-free pasta. I have a birthday cake to make for my husband completely without grains. It's also lectin-free because he's lectin-free. I need to make some more butter. I need to make frosting. I have a soup that I'm going to make, probably like a chicken bacon veggie soup. Haven't decided if I'm going to add cream to it or not, coconut cream. And I'm going to make some chicken nuggets. We don't miss out at our house. So I'm so glad that you are here and joining me live because I'm not the only person who can do this. You can do exactly what I've taught my clients to do, and that is pack your menu with flavor and variety so that your family and your children can eat like normal again. So let's talk about how we're going to do that. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to rely on safe ingredients. Okay. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to learn to add back foods that were previously off limits because of allergens, particularly the grains, because grains sneak in to nasty places, right? We're going to learn to add those back without grains and the allergens that we are avoiding. And the last and the most important thing is we're going to learn to explode our menu by breaking recipes. And if you're like, I don't know if I can do that, that's what I'm here for. So let's start at the basics. I began by listing the foods that I can't have. And our brain, the wheels, they spin, right? I can't have apples. I can't have almonds. I can't have bananas. I can't have grains. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And we get those worry wheels spinning, right? So we're going to shift it, focusing on what we can have. What do I mean? Well, my dear friend's mom used to make a slammin' ranch potato salad, and it was wonderful, and we all loved it. Potato allergy, and of course there were grains in the dressing and everything, so how am I going to have that? Well, I now have taught myself, I've broken the recipe, so that I can have that salad, that ranch potato salad, as my no-tato salad. And if you would like that recipe, can you just put no-tato salad below, because I will reach out to you and I will share that recipe with you. But we want to rely on safe ingredients. Whenever potatoes are off the menu, I go with cauliflower or turnip or other ingredients that I can enjoy safely, right? So step one is go to those safe ingredients. Another example, barbecue sauce, loaded with hidden grains, right? But the core ingredients are safe for me. So I learned to break the recipe, and this is my barbecue sauce. I just pulled it out of the fridge, and now I have a barbecue that is completely safe. VIPs, this is in my VIP recipe box. If you haven't tried it, make a double batch. Don't even make a single batch, make a double batch because it's so good. As a matter of fact, today for lunch, my husband had a barbecue chicken sandwich using my lectin-free rolls, my barbecue chicken, and he was quite happy. So we can eat like normal, even if we are avoiding grains and a huge list of allergens. So we're talking about adding back foods. And one of the favorites in our house that we've been able to add back, even though it's typically made with grains, is barbecue sauce. Another one is ketchup. Why do we have different colored caps? Because otherwise I will baste the barbecue chicken with ketchup and it won't taste right. Not that I did that earlier this week. No. Yes, I did. It happens. So definitely add back those recipes. And if you'd like the ketchup recipe, please put ketchup in the comments because I'm here to help you. And these recipes can become the building blocks of your grain-free, allergy-friendly lifestyle, because that's really what this second part is, creating the building blocks of your grain-free, allergy-friendly lifestyle. So here's another example. This roll and these cute little caramel cakes. I was testing them, so I needed something that was made with my flour blend. But both this roll and the caramel cakes are made with my lectin-free flour blend, okay? It's available to my VIPs. They've made donuts with it. They've made cookie bars with it. Somebody made scones. Like, the possibilities are endless when you break a recipe, because what I teach is how to add foods back to your table without grains and allergens so that you can eat like normal again. So what does it mean to eat like normal again? We're gonna cut this roll open in a little bit and I'll tell you more about the cake, because it's a recipe that I was testing for my husband's birthday cake. But we wanna add foods, right? We wanna add back foods which are typically made from grains, like rolls and cake and ketchup and barbecue, back to our table. Here is my grain-free mayo. And you're like, grains and mayo? What you talking about, Nina? Well, first, eggs are an allergen, right? I can't have eggs. But the white vinegar in mayonnaise is made from fermented grain. So of course, mayonnaise is gonna get everything flaming. I don't want that. So this is my lectin-free mayo, and this is gonna star in my no-tato salad that I make later on today. Another example, I love cheese, I love mac and cheese, and I can't spend my life cooking. So this is my easy cheese powder that I use in my cheeseburger pie, in my fast mac and cheese, and tons of other recipes. So it's ready to go. And then my ranch seasoning. If you haven't tried this, make it now and thank me later. It's a wonderful seasoning blend. It's made from onion, garlic, parsley, and salt. Fabulous. If you don't have this recipe, please put ranch in the comments and I will reach out to you and I will get you this recipe, because it is a game changer. These tiny little building blocks are what we build our grain-free, allergy-friendly lifestyle for. Because when those worry wheels get spinning and we're thinking about, oh, I can't have mac and cheese, ugh, right? We feel limited, we feel excluded, right? Oh, I can't have grandma's pasta salad anymore. What am I gonna do? I can't have my ranch dressing. That was my go-to. What am I gonna do? And we feel like we just wanna crawl into a hole and stay there. But we can't do that, and we shouldn't have to, right? So that we can add these foods that we're currently excluded from back to our table without grains and the allergens we're avoiding. And if you're like, Nina, I need your help with this, I know my amazing VA Rose, who's on with us, is gonna put the link to my calendar in the comments. I really want to encourage you to hop on a call with me. It is a no-cost consult. We will talk about your needs. We'll see if we're a good fit to work together. If you're like, Nina, I don't know, summer's coming up. Hey, you're busy and so am I. So get your name on my calendar so that I can save you time and help you eat like normal all summer long. So, barbecue sauce, another food in my kitchen that's a building block, because so many of our recipes either use it as a condiment or an ingredient. I mean, I missed out on barbecue chicken for enough summers. I'm not doing that anymore. Same with the ketchup, like same with my pourable cheeses, right? We need to eat like normal. And the flour blend that I use to make the cakes, to make the rolls. Now, did you think I was gonna leave you high and dry? Of course not. One of the things that I love to do is to take you behind the scenes and show you. So this is a sneak peek that only my VIPs got to see in the last VIP lounge. So this is a new lectin-free roll that I am working on. We're gonna cut it open. Okay, the flour blend is completely top 9 free and it's lectin free. So that means there's no gluten, no grain, no dairy, no egg, no soy, no corn, no almond, no cashew, no peanut, no sesame, no nightshade, no chickpea, no lectins in this flour blend. And if you're like, oh, I need that. Yeah, I needed it too. My clients needed it. So that's what we do. We work together to make magic happen. And I told you my husband used this morning to make himself a barbecue chicken sandwich. So how gorgeous is that? That is the inside of a grain-free, lectin-free roll. I'm gonna toast this. Look at that. One little piece fell up. I told you I'm still testing it. I've got to learn more things about this recipe, but that's okay. All right. Okay. Now, we can start talking about breaking recipes and adding food back to your table, because you might say, you know what, Nina, pot roast is on my list, but I'm really done with pot roast. I really want a beef stew. Well, let's break that recipe. Let's add that beef stew back to your table, even beef stew with dumplings, because when we break a recipe, we take out the ingredients that are wreaking havoc on your body, right? And we use techniques and food science to add safe ingredients back in and to give that recipe that you can't have right now the flavor and look of what you're craving, so that you can have a beef stew, for example, without grains and the allergens you're avoiding. For me, it's bread. Oh my goodness, life without bread hurts, right? I need sandwiches, I need cakes, I need desserts. This weekend, it's my husband's birthday, and I wanted him to be able to have a birthday cake that's completely lectin-free and without the allergens that both he and I are avoiding. So this weekend, we're having a rockin' birthday party. We're probably gonna eat like 7-year-olds again, because he asked for chicken nuggets. Oh, and he wants mac and cheese. So we're having baked mac and cheese, we're having chicken nuggets. And these are all recipes that I have broken to be without gluten, grain, dairy, egg, soy, corn, almond, cashew, peanut, sesame. Some of them are nightshade free. Not the barbecue, not the ketchup. And lectin, because that's what we do, right? We take care of our family. And I know if you're watching this right now, you want the best for your family, for yourself. I also want to show you a butter. This is a dairy-free, nut-free, grain-free butter. It's still frozen because I keep it frozen so that it's fresh when I want it. But the mold is so cool because it looks like an actual stick of butter, and it's delicious. It looks like butter, it tastes like butter. It's just made without grains and the top allergens. Because this is frozen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip that, I'm gonna dunk my roll in some homemade Italian dressing. Did I lose it? I think oh, here it is. So, it's my homemade Italian vinaigrette. Shake it a little bit, take the little bumblebee cake off, right? And we're gonna be able to do this together. Why? Because I believe in you. Because if you're showing up here every week with me and you're in the group and you're like, I need to learn to do this, I'm gonna teach you how. So make sure you book your call. My calendar's filling up really quick, and I want you to have that grain-free summer of your dreams. Waiting for the roll to toast. So let's do a quick recap, right? We want to start by relying on safe ingredients. Those are the ingredients that you know you can enjoy. Maybe you're even tired of them. We're gonna give those ingredients new flavor so that even though you're enjoying them safely, they don't taste like they usually have. Like I did with my my friend's mom's ranch potato salad, right? You can do that. Here we go. So here it is. This little nugget fell off. But we have a nice toasted roll. My husband toasted it up this morning. He made himself a barbecue chicken sandwich. You know, and this is yeast free too. So to recap, we want to rely on safe ingredients, right? We want to use those ingredients in new ways. Then we want to add back foods that have been taken because they contain grains or hidden grains, like the ketchup, and the barbecue, and the mayo, and the salad dressing, and the ranch, and the cheese, and the butter, and the cake, and the bread, right? Because we can do this. We don't have to miss out. We shouldn't have to miss out. We just need the trifecta of breaking recipes, right? Knowledge, techniques, and recipes. We can do this. So we're adding back foods like the barbecue, like the ketchup, like the salad dressing, like the rolls. And this is where your menu really explodes because you're eating not just what's available, but you're eating the foods that you're craving because you're breaking recipes. You're taking your grandma's cornbread dressing that you grew up eating and you're enjoying it again in a safe way, without grains and the allergens that are wreaking havoc on your body, right? Oh, this is wonderful. It's soft. It absorbs the dressing nicely. Has a beautiful crumb to it. One of the things people always ask me about my breads is it hard? No, it's soft. It's not a shingle. It's bread. It looks like bread. It tastes like bread. So you can learn to break recipes, add your family's favorite food back to your table without grains and the allergens that you're avoiding. And I'm here to help you do it. Have an amazing Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you on our call. The possibilities are endless when you break a recipe.